The gas
Uh-huh.
is not going to maintain that spherical shape. It's not going to maintain that gradient within that ball. Once you remove
Uh-huh.
that physical container, that's it.
So, what if I were to tell you that the globe has a container around it,
Well, yeah, I know that's how it would have to be. If there's no container, then that's it. We lose the gas. We're all dead.
but that container is gravity?
And you have to show, if you want to, like you could say whatever it is, right, in your hypothesis, but you just then have to prove it through the scientific method.
The Cavendish
How?
does that.
How? Yeah.
Cavendish pressurized the gas, reduced it to an area of
Yeah.
lower pressure. Can you show that? Cite it? Give me the paper somewhere. I can go see it for myself.
Good afternoon.
What
Oh,
up?
what's that to me? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, just hey, that's all. Everyone's needs to be on mute. Oh no, they're not. There's only
I don't know.
So how can I demonstrate that gravity exists?
Well, I'm gonna grant you gravity. You don't have to demonstrate gravity's existence. I just want you to use that gravity that you're claiming that's capable of pressurizing gas and just into an area of lower pressure. I thought that physical container.
The Cavendish does that. Gas
Sorry,
mass attracts mass.
I'm
you were
talking about.
roboting. I couldn't hear what you were saying.
I was just saying that I'll grant gravity. I just want that gravity, that your independent variable, to see if you can pressurize gas adjacent to an area of lower pressure without that physical container.
Without a container?
Yeah, there's no container on the Earth, right?
Right, but
Yeah.
in order to contain the experiment from the atmosphere, wouldn't I need to have a container?
No, because gravity would be a container. It's like gravity's a container, right?
I know
Yeah,
what
but
you're
there's
Okay.
also
suggesting.
the atmosphere.
Oh no,
There's the
that would
atmosphere
be an
and the
area.
container.
That would be an area of lower pressure. You just have to create an area of higher pressure underneath the 14.7 psi. So we've got to achieve 14.71 or higher underneath using gravity. If you want to, go through the completion of the scientific method, of course. I'm not just making it a basis assertion.
So I would need to separate the gas from the what's it called, buoyancy of like the atmosphere. Otherwise, it would invalidate the test.
Well, whatever it is that you do, because gravity is your independent variable. You're gonna have to manipulate gravity to get it to pressurize and get into an area of lower pressure.
If there was a tube, a glass tube that was upright,
Okay. Yeah.
and
Okay.
at the bottom of the tube there was gas,
Yeah, so if we
and at
have
the
a physical
top of the
container, we put gas in it. Okay.
yeah, but at the top of the tube there is a vacuum. So the bottom
Okay.
there's gas pressure, at the top there's a vacuum. Would you accept that
Okay.
as proof?
Well, you're using a container for one, which invalidates it already. But yeah, I'll grant the container. Go ahead.
How would I be able to do it without a container?
It's a gravity's your container. I
Yeah,
didn't. I
but
didn't say
the
that. You said it.
atmosphere,
I didn't. I don't want to
buoyancy,
invalidate your claim for you, but I mean, you did it yourself.
the buoyancy of the atmosphere would disrupt the test. You see what I'm saying? Because I can easily demonstrate it without a container. I can put a heavier gas and it'll definitely go down, but then you would say, well, that's just the buoyancy of
You put that
differing
gas.
densities of gas.
If you put that
What?
gas into a vacuum chamber, the gas is going to disperse equally.
What's that?
I was saying if you put that gas into a vacuum chamber, it's going to disperse equally.
Well, a vacuum chamber is a container.
Yeah, as is that glass tube when it's in vogue.
So,
Yeah,
and
so
I
claiming gravity
disagree.
as a container is kind of rough, isn't it?
A what?
That's so claiming gravity as a container is kind of rough, isn't it?
Well, no. I mean, like, for example, I would say magnetism is also a container, right?
And look, it doesn't matter what you want to invoke. If you want to invoke magnetism, then you have to use magnetism to see if
Because
you can pressurize that gas.
if you have a plasma and a magnet, the plasma is going to be attracted to the magnet.
Okay. We're not breathing plasma. Although can invalidate that, wouldn't it?
What?
That seeing as we're not breathing plasma, that would kind of invalidate that experiment, wouldn't it?
Well, I mean, that's just it demonstrates that in principle the idea can work.
Okay, but I mean, if you want to claim magnetism for the gas that we breathe, you just take like a jar, you open it, close it, you take that gas, you place it next to some field of a magnet somewhere or whatever you want to do, and see if you can get it to stop its entropic dispersion to an area of lower pressure. If we can stop gas from doing what gas wants to do.
I wish there were more magnetic gases that are like at room temperature.
Magnetic gases.
Yeah.
I mean, even if there was a magnetic gas, you don't breathe magnetic gas.
Yeah, you could if you wanted to. Be a
Yeah.
little dangerous. Do you believe that atmospheric refraction could potentially make the Earth look, or the horizon appear that the Earth, for example, like a globe could have could things like appear from behind the horizon on a globe using refraction?
I mean, if that was the case, there would never be a geometric location for boats, for example, to disappear then.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that possible?
That there's no geometric horizon on the globe? Yes, that's definitely possible.
Well, there would be both a geometric horizon and a apparent horizon, I guess.
Let me ask you a question then. Is there atmospheric refraction ever not present on your globe?
No.
So when would there ever be a geometric horizon?
Physically,
Yeah, what would that physical geometric horizon be then? If nobody's ever seen it
what?
or measured it.
Um, yeah, I don't know how you'd measure it.
Exactly. They give us a radius value, right? From the center of Earth. We know nobody's ever been there either. Like there's always atmospheric refraction conditions on the surface of Earth. And nobody's ever measured it on the surface either. So where is it?
They haven't.
No, how would you measure that? If there's always refractive conditions on the surface, like you said, then there would
Yeah.
be no geometric horizon. It doesn't exist.
But assuming you knew the radius of the globe, then you could measure the difference from the radius. What do you think, Brandon? Hey, Lats, you think that Jupiter is a globe?
Sorry, I didn't hear you. I had my volume turned on my fault. How much times?
Do you believe that Jupiter is the shape of a globe?
I mean, you only ever see it from one side, so I can't say that it's a globe. I can say it's round. Looks like a circle to me. From far away anyway. I mean, I could believe it's a sphere. I can't prove it's a sphere. I can prove it's circular. So I can at least definitively say it's circular.
Do you believe
I
it
don't know.
has gas on it?
Oh, definitely not. Well, I know there's no gas on it because they violate natural law. Gas adjacent to an area of lower pressure. I thought that was the container, like a submarine, an airplane.
And
An
what is
airplane
it
only keeps
exactly?
its pressure. Oh, I have no idea. I mean, I can tell you it's a light. Light will definitely be emitting from Jupiter, that's for sure. That's the only way we can see it, right? I can tell you it's a circular light.
So you don't think it's
Okay.
reflecting light?
Well, how would you prove that if it was?
I don't know.
It's kind of hard to prove it. I could tell you what I know about it, that it is a light. How it's doing that, no
What
idea.
what is the sun made of?
Same thing, I have no idea. I don't think it's weird. You've seen the sunspots, yeah? The never changing sunspots on the sun. You've seen those before?
Yeah.
How could that be in a giant ball of gas?
What's the problem with the sunspots?
At a giant ball of gas. But the behavior of gas, we know that they don't just, some random spots of gas won't sit static. No such thing as a static gas, especially when it's being heated to the temperatures they tell us that those gases are being heated to. There wouldn't be sunspots on the sun. Then what would the spots themselves be made of? If not gas. If they were gas, and the gas would not sit static because you know the movement of gases. Just random in all directions until it collides with another particle of gas or part of its container. Unless you wanted to know what the sunspots are made of. Then it's not gas. Or that with gas behavior and movement of gas particles here on Earth. Just saying gases go down because chemical warfare. Temporarily. Yeah, temporarily. Before they disperse. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. It won't stay down there forever. Yeah. Yeah, like clouds. I see that every day. Thanks to the water cycle. Well, yeah, I mean, that's a gas that goes away from gravity. Yeah, it's still gas. So they claim that everything goes down. It's pretty bunk after we just look up at clouds, yeah. No, I'm just saying that the claim that everything moves inwards to the center of a ball is kind of bunk when we just look up at a cloud with gases from the water cycle. gas goes up. Yeah, it comes back down. But it already debunks the claim that all the mass goes inwards to the center of the ball when we look up at a cloud. Yeah, you don't have to focus on that part. You can see the part when they go up, away from gravity. The claim that all masses. Well, I mean, if we were next to a vacuum, all the gas would be gone, and all that liquid would turn to gas next. As I'm sure you've seen with liquids in a vacuum. Well, we're surrounded by a vacuum in your paradigm. Yeah, I mean, after the gas above the clouds gets sucked into the vacuum, equalizing as gases do, the clouds would go next, then the gas underneath the clouds, and the liquid, and we'd all be dead. Because that area needing to be filled can't be equalized instantaneously. It extends almost infinitely, as described in your paradigm. So the filling of that area of lower pressure is endless. It'll keep evacuating until all the gas, all the liquid is gone. Okay, is outer space an area of lower pressure? Okay, do we have high pressure gas on Earth? Okay, so there's high pressure gas on Earth, lower pressure, no barrier in between. As far as we know, gases will fill areas of lower pressure unless physically contained. Yeah. So is there anything other than the scientific method that I need to use to prove to you that there's a container on the Earth? I never said there was a dome. I can prove to you that it's something physical that contains the gas because that's the only state of matter capable of pressurizing gas. Right? I can prove it through scientific method. If I have an hourglass shaped container, right, I put some gas in the bottom half of that. That's the only way to separate it right now. Once I remove, that's my independent variable, that little barrier. Once I remove the independent variable that I will be manipulating in this experiment, once I remove that, the gases are going to equalize. The gas bottom chamber will move up and away from gravity. Or I can reintroduce the barrier, my independent variable that I'm varying. Then I can pull the top half again, make another vacuum chamber, and those two halves will stay separated indefinitely because of the physical separation, that barrier, my independent variable. Proving that a physical barrier is capable of pressurizing gas adjacent to an area of low
There you go.
pressure, only because of that physical barrier that I manipulated in my hypothesis, the independent variable.
Well, then the gas should be going off into space, and it's not. It's being held to the
Yeah,
Earth.
it should be on your paradigm. Yeah, that's right. That's correct, because we have a physical barrier surrounding the Earth,
But
as I demonstrated in my
that
experiment.
doesn't prove it. There was a physical barrier. It proves, yeah.
There has to be.
But it
So,
doesn't prove
is there any other way that you could pressurize gas adjacent to an area of lower pressure without that physical container as your independent variable?
things get weird in space,
Do
dude.
you have any other weird, like what?
There are
What's
planets.
weird up there?
There are planets that rain molten iron out there. That's how weird
Well, yeah, that's
space
just a
is.
story. Story you believe.
It's
There's
a
planets that
fact.
rain diamonds and acid rain.
It's a fact.
Fact based on
The Earth rains acid
based
rain,
on
actually.
these are claims made by people that you believe. There's no verification that there's planets that rain diamonds, rain molten iron. If the stories you
What?
believe, it'd be equivalent if I told you that Goku actually
Science
exists.
says it.
He could shoot Kamehamehas from his hands. There's a battle between Goku and Superman on the moon. It's equivalent to that, you know?
So
The same thing.
conspiracy. So
No, it's not a
conspiracy.
conspiracy. I just proved it
That's kind of what you
scientifically.
said. You said it's
Yeah.
just like Goku and those stories that you're told aren't real, so that's a conspiracy. That's what you're
Yeah,
saying.
proven through the scientific. I'm not just saying it's not real because I say so. It's not real because of science. Let me think the scientific method to back up my claim. What are you using?
Science
The words
doesn't
of people that say
say.
that there's molten iron raining on dirt in the sky. You're saying that the dirt is above my head. I'm telling you there's dirt beneath my feet. And you're telling me I'm the conspiracy theorist.
No, I don't say those above my head. I don't. No. I don't think Australia is
Is there not
upside
planets?
down.
Are you not saying that there's terra firma above my head? Planets with dirt on it? Is the
In
moon not a dusty, dirty ball of
space.
rock?
In
Yeah,
space. That's
dirt
not above your
above
head.
your head.
That's not above your head.
That is
That's
above your
way
head.
out there. That's way out there. Oh,
Yeah.
you're
Is that or is that not dirt above your
scale.
head?
You're using scale wrong, dude. I know what you're doing.
Yeah, is that not dirt above your head?
Above your head? No, not above your head.
Yes, that's depth.
Above your
Where
head
would
is
that dirt
right
be
above
located?
your head, and right above your head is
I
sky.
never said right above your head.
You said above your head.
I'm not saying right above your head. I'm saying just above your head. Like an airplane would be above your head. A satellite would be above your head. In your paradigm, the sun is above your head. The planets, the dirt, planets made of dirt above your head. Yeah, those are above your head. Yes.
Not close enough.
Like if you want to go over it, you have hair above your head,
That's close
gas
enough.
above your head, balloons above your head, airplane above
Close
your
enough.
head,
Close enough. Yes.
satellites, ISS is above your head, moon is above your
Sonata.
head, sun above your head,
The moon.
planets above your head. Yes. Those are all things above your head. You're saying that there's dirt above your head.
You're making it sound like it's ridiculous, but it's not as ridiculous as you're making it sound.
But it is ridiculous. You're saying there's dirt above your head.
No. You're making
Yeah.
it sound
Above is
ridiculous.
above indefinitely. Above is just above indefinitely. I never said right above your head. I'm just saying above your head. That's it. I'm not saying that there's dirt above your head. I'm saying the dirt's beneath my feet. I'm saying there's dirt beneath your feet and above your head. It sounds weird, doesn't it?
What's wrong with it? No. Not really. Not really. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. You're saying that it's a conspiracy to say that there's dirt beneath my feet and gas above my head and a container above my head that holds in that gas. You're saying that there's dirt beneath your feet, gas above your head, nothing above your head, and then gas, and then dirt,
Eventually.
and then
Yes.
lava raining, and diamonds raining, an infinite
other
void of
planets,
nothing
yes.
above your head.
On other planets, far, far
Yeah.
away. Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
That's how it works.
But you still have yet to prove scientifically to anybody. Yeah, that's how it works. The physics of Hogwarts, that's how it works.
Except Hogwarts is not reality.
Yeah, it's a space. It's demonstrated that to you scientifically.
It has been.
I could talk about the physics of Hogwarts for 10 hours in here. But unless I could prove to you that you can physically phase through brick wall and platform 9 3/4 to get into,
Exactly.
and it's
we
not
can
real.
represent it. We can represent it.
Exactly.
Yes.
So it's not real. We still have yet to prove we even leave Earth in the first place. If there's a physical barrier that contains the gas that we
So-
breathe, how do you get past that barrier to get into space?
So what do you think the Apollo missions did?
Inflate space. Because we can't leave. I've proven that
They went
scientifically.
into space.
Based on you have words of people
Follow
to validate your claim.
documentation.
I have the scientific method. I have the
fact
scientific
that
method to back
we
my claim.
saw the rockets themselves blast off and go into space.
Okay. I have video evidence that it's capable that we can do a Kamehameha. Does that make it real?
Can you prove that those videos are the same thing? Exactly.
Yeah, I can show you. There's more videos of people doing Kamehamehas than there are moon missions.
Why? Maybe because moon missions are little?
Yo, what's up? What's up, my fellow Goyim? How are you?
Hello.
So good.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
So, y'all believe the Earth is
Salutations.
flat? Is that good?
Not everybody. It's just me and what's it? Is Hertz still in here?
Yeah, but like, why would you believe that?
The Earth is measured flat.
Hmm?
The Earth is measured flat. Utilized flat.
No, but like there are like,
It's not a belief.
for example, like the flight routes aren't gonna work if the Earth is flat, and also like the
Why not?
shadows they move according to round Earth model. They don't move according to a flat Earth.
Sorry. That's it. Mario.